Welcome back, everyone. It's Rachel Kleinman from rwcrafts.com. Today I'm sharing with you a cute little fun card I made for the Simon Says Stamp Texture Challenge. So on my craft mat, I've already put down my card base with the Tim Holtz Zigzag Stencil. And you can see I'm putting down 3 different colors of Distress Oxide. So I have never mixed modeling paste with my Distress Oxides before, but this is my new favorite mixture. The oxides are really a great ink to get a strong color. They're not as translucent as the normal Distress ink pads. So you can see that I clearly made too much of the green modeling paste. So I just pull out this little mini journal that I created a while ago, and that's kind of like my scrap journal. So since I had leftover paste, I might as well not waste it, so I put it in my little booklet there. And I do have a video flip through of that, so I will link that at the end of this video. So now I'm putting down the blue and now the purple, which is Seedless Preserves. The modeling paste that I'm using is Whipped Spackle from Faber-Castell Design Memory Craft. It's actually my favorite modeling paste for things like this because it dries really, really quickly. So by the time I'm done with the other elements of the card, this will be dry and I'll be able to put it all together. I don't have to wait overnight and I don't have to heat it with a heat tool. Ooh, the big reveal, there it is, took off the stencil. And with every one of those colors, I did end up putting a little bit in my little junk journal there so that nothing goes to waste. And I'm just peeling off any little bumps on the edge so that I have a clean edge. So now I am stamping with my Misty tool. These adorable stamps are from Simon Says Stamp Best Friends stamp set. And the plan is to have a very vertical card and to have these little guys stacked on top of each other. So you can see right now I am coloring with Copics, and I'm doing very quick coloring and also very messy coloring. I'm not going to worry about staying inside the lines because I will be fussy cutting every single one of these animals out. So I tried to show you the Copic colors that I use, but I didn't show you for the elephant. The elephant was all warm gray tones, so I believe I used W01 and then W03 and 05. And the rhinoceros here is using neutral gray tones, and these are all Copic markers. And I'm gonna finish up coloring here and just put on a little bit of music for you. So enjoy, it will be quick. See you soon. Okay, I hope you enjoyed some happy, upbeat music. If you have any questions about the Copic colors that I use, please leave comments below. So now, snip, snip, it's time to cut these little guys out. So with images like this, I don't mind if I don't have the matching dies because I know that they are easy enough to just cut out by hand. And then also you get the cut line right up to the stamped image. You don't have a white border around them. So now I am embossing the sentiment. The sentiment says, "You are so cool." I'm just putting it on some Simon Says Stamp black cardstock. You can see that I prepped it first with my embossing buddy to get rid of any static. stamped it with Versamark ink, and then put some white embossing powder on it. So I always let my heat gun heat up for about 20 seconds before I actually put it to paper. And I also just, I don't know if it really helps, but I like to put the heat gun to the back of the paper first and then bring it to the front of the paper to make sure everything gets embossed evenly. So now, as I said, it didn't take very long for the modeling paste to dry, and I'm putting that again on a black card base. My favorite black cardstock is Simon Says Stamp black cardstock. It's a very heavy weight. I think it's 80 pounds, but it feels like more. If it is more, then it feels like it. It's really strong and it's really sturdy. So that is what I like to use for all of my black cardstock. So I made the card base black so that the zigzag pattern would show up more. And you can see I am adding all of these little animals with some foam adhesive, and since I'm putting them on top of the modeling paste, I'm also putting Tombow Mono liquid adhesive on top of the foam tape to make sure it fully sticks onto all of that modeling paste there. And you can see I stacked them up, and I have the little hedgehog is kind of balancing on his tiptoes on top of the rhino's horns. And I couldn't quite figure out where I wanted the sentiment to go. At first I was thinking it was going to go vertically, but the card was already very vertical as it was. So I changed my mind to do horizontal. And I think right there is the best part. Best spot for it. So you are so cool, because look how cool that hedgehog is. So my favorite sequins that I have used for years are the Doodlebug sequins, and I love that they come in their own little jar by color, so I don't have to sift through all of my packs of sequins. So I just added 5 little teal colored Doodlebug sequins, and that finishes up the card. So I hope you enjoy. I hope you're inspired to mix your modeling paste with your Distress Oxides to get any color that you want in the world, and also to color some cute little critters with your Copic markers. Thank you so much for watching. Give me a big thumbs up and subscribe if you want to see more. All the supplies I use are linked and listed in the description box below. Thank you. Bye.